welcome back to my channel. Today I have some simple and easy Dollar Tree toddler activities to share with you. And the first one on my list is a flashcard felt flip board. So I used everything from the Dollar Tree for this activity, including the big black, I guess it's like a poster board, but it's got foam in the middle, so it's more sturdy. The hot glue you can get at the Dollar Tree, felt, I had it home already, but they do sell it at the Dollar Tree. So I just got some flashcards. You could use any, you could even use letters for an older toddler, or you could use, I used like, I can't even remember what the package had on them. I'm not even sure, but yeah, you can get any kind of flashcards and just glue them right onto the board. I used a hot glue gun. I should have added more glue because my toddler does try to rip them off, so make sure you really glue around the edges. And then just cut a piece of felt just a little bit bigger than the cards and glued it on just on the top so that you can flip it up. Something that I keep hidden away, actually keep it on top of my fridge and pull it out whenever she needs something to do. Most of these activities are things that I don't have in the daily rotation of toys. I try to keep them put away and then we can pull them out when she needs a new activity. So the next activity is with popsicle sticks. I bought the colored ones from the Dollar Tree. You can get plain ones, but I went ahead and bought the colored ones. I think they're a little more interesting. And I found strips of magnets, and I cut them into smaller pieces and hot glued them onto the magnets so that my daughter can stick them on the fridge. Or if you had like a cookie sheet, you could use that, or like some kind of little magnet board. I think whiteboards might be magnetic. So right now she just likes to put them on and pull them off, but eventually when she's learning shapes and things like that, we can build shapes. And I did 2 of every color. I also made some with Velcro pieces. Now the my Dollar Tree they only have the small popsicle sticks. I wish they had like the larger ones, but I stuck 2 popsicle sticks together with 1 circle of Velcro. They're adhesive on the back. If you really wanted to, you could hot glue them on, but they seem pretty sticky, pretty sturdy. So for the single popsicle sticks, I cut the little pieces in half, but I think they work better sticking with the 2 popsicle sticks together. This is an activity that is a little old for my daughter, so she doesn't quite understand, but it's definitely a good one to have in our little bucket of activities for when she does understand it more. So the next activity I have for you is a color sorter or a color matcher. I picked up a little plastic bin from the Dollar Tree and some foam sheets, and I just cut the foam to fit inside each little compartment, and then I cut up circles and squares and other shapes. You could get really creative with this if you wanted to and use them to match in each little compartment. We are definitely working on the color matching with my daughter still, but I'm sure once she gets it, this is going to be a really fun activity because she does already enjoy it without understanding of matching the colors. Just putting them in and out is a lot of fun for her. So I think this is a really great activity, especially going forward as she learns her colors more. Also in the future for this activity, to make it a little bit harder, I'm going to cut out things like colored paper, or even like colored feathers or pom-poms or other things that are a slight variation on the color. They're still like blue, but it's not the exact same blue that the foam sheet is. I think that's a way to make it a little bit harder as your child gets more used to the activity. So the next activity I have for you, I've seen described on Pinterest many times as a pom-pom push. I made 2 of them, a small one that is perfect size to just throw in my purse, and a larger one out of a peanuts tin. So for the small one, I actually this container is from the Dollar Tree as well as the pom-poms. I used an X-Acto knife and just cut a hole in the lid. It's just big enough that the pom-pom fits through without falling. You actually have to push it with a little bit of effort, but it's not so hard that a toddler can't do it. This bigger one, I actually just cut 1 hole for a pom-pom, and these holes are just big enough for a popsicle stick. So my daughter does more often put the popsicle stick in the pom-pom hole, so I do wish I had kind of just done this one as just for the popsicle sticks, but it works as well. It does give her some entertainment, and that's the whole point of these activities. So the next one you may have seen or heard of before. It's pretty simple, just some pipe cleaners from the Dollar Tree or anywhere really, and a colander, like a strainer for noodles. Flip it upside down and just, you can either poke the pipe cleaners in them and the toddler can pull them out, or give them the whole activity and let them poke and pull them out. It's a really good fine motor activity to get the end of the little pipe cleaner into the tiny hole of the colander. My daughter does like this one, although she gets frustrated with it fairly quickly, so it doesn't last too long. The next activity I have on my list is super simple, and you probably already have all the things in your house. I just used a regular plastic bottle. This is an iced tea bottle I had, and a whole bunch of ribbons. I always save ribbons, like these nice ones from gifts or whatever, but I'm sure you could buy, I know you can buy thin ribbon at the Dollar Tree, but I'm sure you have some of these in your house, or even like the kind that you can like make curly with the end of scissors, like regular wrapping paper ribbon. You could use that as well. And so I just stuffed it all in there. I filled this quite a lot. You don't have to have it this full, and you just give it to the toddler and let them pull it out. And it's, I think, really makes it more interesting to have different lengths of ribbon, different colors. And I have like a zebra one in there. There's just all sorts. There's a red one. They are more pink tones, but this is something that definitely keeps my daughter busy for quite a while. Sometimes she gets a little frustrated with it because they get stuck, but I've showed her to like shake them out, like shake the bottle and the ribbons fall down a little bit. So she will sometimes ask for help, but this is a really simple, easy activity that keeps her busy for a lot longer than I expected. This last activity I have for you is super simple, and you more than likely already have everything you need for it. And if you had an older child, you can get them involved and get them to help you make it as well. So it's a cardboard puzzle. So all you need is a piece of cardboard, preferably a little bit thinner so that you can cut it out, and some kind of paper and markers, or you could even just print images off like off Google or whatever, or even really you could use something out of like an old magazine. If you could cut out some pictures out of that, that would work really well as well. I just use simple printer paper and colored shapes on with like a big marker in different colors, and then you just cut them in half, and then as your toddler gets more used to them and wants more challenge, you could even cut them again and again, into smaller pieces. My daughter is definitely not quite understanding the concept of the matching them together, but it does keep her busy for a little while just playing with all the pieces. She does, although, try to rip the paper off of the cardboard, so I think I should have glued them a little better, or even like tape. If you had like packing tape, you could even like laminate them with that. That might work to discourage ripping. And I do have one bonus activity for you, and it is just simple stickers. You can get stickers anywhere, but they do have quite a big selection at the Dollar Tree. This is my daughter's favorite activity. You can add crayons into it to make the activity a little bit more exciting or go a little bit farther. My daughter loves stickers. We've been doing stickers almost daily for probably the last month, and she is now starting to figure out how to peel them herself, which makes it even more fun for her. I think she's learning to fold the paper and peel it off, which is really exciting. But stickers are great for any age really, and boys, girls, everyone loves stickers. You can't go wrong with those, and they're great for like a mess-free rainy day activity when you're stuck inside. Just pull out some stickers, some paper, and you're good to go. One tip though, I do find that if I give my daughter the whole, we have a box full of stickers, if I give her the whole box, it's too overwhelming and she just wants to go through the stickers and just look at them all. So I just give her maybe like 4 or 5 sheets, and she either hands them to me and asks me to peel them off, and I give the sticker to her and she can put it on our paper, or she's now just learning how to peel them off herself. So that is super exciting. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas for you and your toddler to keep you guys busy. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to follow our journey. I'll see you next time. Bye!